I just feel like he's not the greatest guy. Sure, he could be funny on Twitter, speaking of, but it's just another story of some super rich guy who feels entitled to buy companies or parts of the companies.
Elon only does things for a reason, and I would say on this, I don't know that he's ever been wrong.
I'm not sure what's exactly going to happen, but I do think it's concerning just because he's very against taxing the rich, and he's been very vocal on Twitter just in general. So him owning 10% of one of the most popular social networks in the world is kind of just concerning all the way around.
He's not executed flawlessly, but he's never quite been wrong. So I would have to believe that he has a strong motivation, or he wouldn't have sunk a couple $1 billion, even though he could afford it, a couple of $1 billion of his net worth into Twitter.
If I see that Twitter is not a place that I feel comfortable, being on, then I can definitely see myself using it less. But as of now, it's probably the social network I use the most. So hopefully it doesn't change that much.
I think with that 10%, hopefully it still gives the people the platform that they want to be able to speak on. But I hope that doesn't also go into his head and expand what he's already been doing within this state as a whole.
I feel like he's the kind of guy who doesn't really have a goal. He's kind of just doing it just to say that he owns it. I just based off of things that I've seen him do, especially with Tesla.
We build up these personalities, and we sort of give them, I think, way too much. We give them almost way too much sort of authority for fixing what's wrong, when if you look at on the surface, they tend to contribute to what since they're running the show, they have to sort of own and take accountability for it. So I would hope that things would improve, but I like Twitter. I mean, I don't have any concerns about who's on, who's off, and free speech.